Hello, ladies and gentlemen, as guardians and mutants alike. Welcome to another Leah Maiden gameplay video. Back with more Marvel Strike Force today, where, as the title suggests, we're going to be unlocking Nick Fury and taking him up to 5 stars. Now, the Nick Fury legendary event, Chasing Fury, was actually made permanently available. I think that happened a little earlier in the month. I think the beginning of February, I want to say. And I've been meaning to check it out since then, but time kind of ran away with me, so I'm only getting around to it now. But as you can see, it is now permanently available along with the I Am Iron Man events. You can unlock Nick Fury at any time, which is pretty exciting. I'm pleased that they're kind of doing this. It's a little similar to the journey guide that they have in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I think it makes some of these older legendary characters a bit more accessible. So what we're going to be doing today, Nick Fury unlocks at 3 stars, but we're actually going to be taking him up to 5 stars. To do that, you need 5-star Kree Minions, level 60, gear tier 9, and abilities level 5. Now, as you'll see, I don't actually quite have that. I'll show you the team I'm going to be using in a minute. I've already done tier 1, so today we're going to be going through tiers 2 to tier 5, and this is the team that we're going to use for that. So you need to use Kree Minions. They're not a great team, going to be completely honest with you. Probably this Nick Fury event is the only reason to farm this team. I don't quite have them up to specs to get the full 5-star level for Nick Fury. They're recommending gear level 9. As you can see, I've only got them at gear level 7, and they're recommending abilities level 5+. Now, there's no way I am putting T4 materials on any of these minions. You want to really avoid over-investing in teams where you're just not going to see the benefit. And Kree Minions, the only reason to farm them is to unlock Nick Fury. So I'm just going to give this a go at the level I've got them at. So they're around kind of 3 or 4 for ability level and gear level 7. Tiers 2 through 4, I think I'm going to be a walk in the park. We'll have to see how we do with some of those higher level tiers, with tier 5, for example. Generally speaking, unlocks in Marvel Strike Force I have found to be very, very easy. They've really not been difficult at all. Unlike Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we have to bring in a lot of strategy. Generally, if you meet the criteria, you can really easily unlock these characters. So hopefully that's going to be the same, and this Kree Minion team is going to be enough to get us through. I think it will be, especially for this initial tier here. I don't even think we're going to have to use any of our special abilities or anything like that here for this first 2-star tier. I'd be very surprised if we need to do anything other than very basic attacks. I mean, looks like we're going against Hydra minions here, so I could taunt with the Royal Guard, but I don't even think I'm going to bother. I think I'm just going to go for basic attacks, but I want to take out these snipers first, because they are definitely the most threatening of the Hydra minions. But look at this. I mean, we're just, boom. Basic attacks, and we're just cutting right through. Okay, so Winter Soldier and Crossbones, but still, these guys are so weak. Remember, this is for 2-star. They've added Thanos and Rocket Raccoon and Thor into the mix, but this is really not going to be an issue. So 22, got to cut through 22 of these kind of minion level characters they're throwing at me here, or very low powered actual hero characters. This is not going to be an issue for the team that I've got here. I guess if you were actually doing this with 2-star, especially if the gear level was a lot lower, this could be challenging just because the sheer number, 22, they're just going to keep coming in these waves. But I tend to kind of not tackle these events. I maybe do the first tier just to see how we go, but then I save these events for when I've got my team's up to a decent level for unlock or to star up the legendary to where I want, and it makes these easy, these first tiers just incredibly easy. I mean, we've done this, and I didn't use any special abilities at all. Boom. There we go. Too easy. Too easy. Boom. Alright, so it's given us another 30 shots of 45 out of 100, so we're almost there. We've almost got the 3-star unlock for Nick Fury. So this next one, tier level 3, is going to give us 55 shards, the final 55 shards that we need to unlock Nick Fury at 3 stars. So, you know, I was saying that I don't have the required levels. I just don't have the recommended levels. Obviously, you can't you can't play these tiers unless you have the required levels, and the requirements are just stars. You only need to get the minions or whatever team it is for whatever legendary you're locking to the required star level. So I've got them all at 5 stars. The fact the gear doesn't line up, the fact I've not got them powered up to the recommended level, that doesn't matter at all. You just need them at stars. So I've got them all at 5 stars, so this should not be an issue. I'll definitely be able to at least play tier 5. We'll see if we can beat it. So kind of the same thing here. I'm going up against more Kree Minions. I guess these ones, their eyes are glowing red, so I guess they've been taken over by Ultimus. And again, this is very easy. We're just slicing through them here. It's not really a challenge at all. Just took out Ronan the Accuser there. Going to take out Korath as well. Too easy. Too easy. We're just slicing through the enemy Kree. Ooh, okay. So a bunch of Ultron clones. But that wasn't a problem. We took out Ultron straight away. Boom. Wow, we're so overpowered for this. Boom. And just like that, we have got Nick Fury unlocked at 3 stars. We've got those 100 shards that we needed right there. Boom. Well, easy. I'm not going to recruit him right now. Instead, we're just going to press on to tier 4. This is going to give us another 80 shards, which is what we need to take him up to 4 stars. So we need 4-star Kree Minions for this. They're recommending 55 gear tier 8. So again, gear tier 8 they're even saying for this one. So technically my gear is too low for this. So again, we'll see how we do, but I'm not really, based on the past 2 tiers we've just done, I'm not anticipating any problems here. I don't know if there are any actually challenging unlocks in Marvel Strike Force. It really does seem to be that if you meet... Yeah, I'm going to take out Quake first. I think she's the most dangerous threat here. But yeah, it really does seem to be if you meet the criteria for the unlock, then it's a cakewalk. So I am using the special abilities here. I used some of those additional attacks to take out Quake. I'm going to use them to take out the S.H.I.E.L.D. troopers here because I think the characters here they're a little more of a threat, the enemy that we're coming up against here. I can see how being at the higher gear level would help, but I mean, even so, we're halfway through this, right? 7 out of 14 to go, and we've hardly taken any damage. Got the heal there that I can keep applying from the Oracle. This just is not a challenge, folks. So this is proof. If you're looking to unlock Nick Fury, you're farming Kree Minions, this is a good guide to go with. I've got them at 5 star and gear level 7, and they're just cutting through this. This is not an issue at all. I do have them up at level 60, but other than that, not really invested. Boom. There we go. Just unlocked 4-star Nick Fury. Be interesting to see, actually. I'll see again. I'm not going to recruit him just now. We're just going to press on to tier 5. So this is going to be, if there is a challenge, this is going to be where we see this challenge, because we do not have the required gear or the required ability levels. Again, I keep saying required, not required, just recommended. 5-star, we've got the requirements of 5-star, so let's do this. Be interesting to see if I need to gear them up when I get them to 6-star and 7-star. Maybe I'll keep them at this gear level and see if we can do. I'll make another video seeing if I can do tiers 6 and 7 at this gear level, but maybe I should wait until I've done tier 5 before I start making claims like that. Because right away they've thrown Deadpool in, although it looks like we have Ultimus with us, so that'll be a bit of an advantage there. Okay, so this is a little trickier, right? We've got Deadpool in the mix. He's a tougher opponent. Wow. Yeah, so Oracle took some damage, so we're going to need to apply that regeneration there, though it's handy to have Ultimus with us. Landing that extra damage. Definitely needed to call in those reinforcements there for the Kree Noble. Try and take out this. So we're going to taunt. to distract away from Oracle because he's looking really, really squishy. Took out the sniper, that's good. This annoying taunt on that mercenary riot guard there. Okay. So this is actually a little bit of a challenge. We're holding it together. Just got to keep applying that regeneration on Oracle there because he's taking quite a lot of damage, and you just got to take out Deadpool as soon as you can because he can be a real beast, especially with that kind of ultimate move that he's got where he ignores taunt and just targets the weakest member on your squad and does all that additional damage. That's what I'm really scared about, is even if I've got the taunt up, they're just going to go after Oracle and cut him down. Boom, another Deadpool and 2 cables. Okay. So this is definitely tougher. I mean, I still feel pretty confident about where we're at, but I'm definitely having to use these abilities. 2 more cables. I mean, this is a little bit of a challenge here. So I think I spoke too soon. I think I am going to have to up the gear. I imagine when I want to go for that 7-star unlock, and then 2 more Deadpools, of course. When I want to go for that 7-star unlock, I'm going to have to take the gear up. I think I'm going to go up to probably gear tier 11, which is probably they recommend 11 plus, maybe 12 even. I'm probably not going to try and gear 12 the minions, because as I said, I don't want to overinvest in minions, especially Kree Minions. I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D minions, I made a video on them. I'll pop a link in the right-hand corner. S.H.I.E.L.D minions, I think, are actually a good team. And of course, Nick Fury, I'm about to unlock, works really well with S.H.I.E.L.D minions. Ouch. I've got to pay attention to this rather than focusing on talking so much. That was tough there. Oracle took a lot of damage, but ooh, we've got this. We've got this. But anyway, boom. There we go. 5-star Nick Fury in the bag. Awesome. So pretty smooth. I think we made it in the end. That was pretty easy. We did take damage, we did have to use those special abilities, but 2 gear tiers down, and we did it. And then we've got the full required shards there to level Nick Fury up to 5-star. So I don't have them at 6-star, so I cannot move forward. But as I said, I think I probably will take them up to some higher gear levels and try that soon. But let's recruit Nick Fury to the squad. Let's get the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. There he is. Boom. Nice. There we go. Now let's rank him up immediately. It's so good to unlock a character and then immediately be able to rank them up. There we go. 4-star Nick Fury. And here we go. Boom. 5-star Nick Fury. Awesome. There we go. There you have it. That is a 5-star unlock of legendary character Nick Fury, who is now permanently available. The Chasing Fury event is now permanently available along with the I Am Iron Man event in that event category. If you haven't unlocked Nick Fury, get on that. Farm your Kree Minions and get on it. Now, as I was saying, Nick Fury, you're going to use Nick Fury once you've unlocked him with your S.H.I.E.L.D minions. Check out the link that I put up a little while back for the video I made on S.H.I.E.L.D minions. They are probably the exception to the minions rule because they do work really well even without their legendary. This is the team that I'm running right now. It's the team I actually used to unlock Iron Man at 5-star, although I've geared them up. They were not at this gear level when I unlocked Iron Man at 5-star. I'll pop a link in the right hand corner to that video too. They're actually a great team in and of themselves. I'm going to throw Nick Fury into that. I'll maybe take out Medic because I think I might have some other uses for her. Eventually, I'm going to throw Nick Fury in there. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan of minions. You can use Hydra minions with Red Skull when you get Red Skull. There are uses for the mercenary minions, but Kree minions, they're pretty disappointing. Not the worst team in the game, but not great. This is the only use for them, unlocking Nick Fury as we just did today. Well, there you go. Thanks for being a part of this journey with me. What did you think? If you found this video enjoyable, entertaining, informative in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up. As always, comments, criticisms, welcome down below. Have you unlocked Nick Fury? Are you working toward unlocking Nick Fury? Maybe you think I'm totally wrong and Kree Minions are an excellent squad. I'm just not using them as well as I could be. Let me know down below. I'd love to read your comments. While you're here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new gameplay videos for Marvel Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes every week, and every now and again I throw some other games in there as well. Well, once again, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. That is all from Liam Aiden Gameplay today. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other.